Welcome to the WDC PMKSY 2.0 MIS portal. Today we are going to learn the process of create work ID and status of work ID. For this, first you have to click on login, enter your PIE username, enter password and enter the security code. Click on login. Now you have logged in successfully. Click on create work ID under the physical plan and achievement menu. To create the work ID, you first need to complete the physical action plan that we covered in our first video of physical action plan. After approval of the plan by SLNA, you have to create work ID, select your project name, select the financial year. After selecting the financial year, a list of activities will appear. Here for each activity, action create work has been given. You can see for each activity an action create work has been given. Make sure in the case of unit numbers, NOS represent the unit numbers. In the case of unit numbers, you can create work as per the number of plan. And for other units, you can create the multiple works. To create the work, click on the action create work for respective activity. You have to create the work for each activity. Click on the action create work for the each activity. Click on the action create work. After this, activities mapping with block and village given here. Here we have to choose block and village name from the drop down menu. Select the block name. Select the village name. And give the land identification here. Also, land identification is not a compulsory field. It's on your choice. Land identification is basically given to you to identify your work location. Suppose more than one work exists in same village, then you have to give the nearest location which is landmark. Give the land identification here. Suppose that land identification is near Gram Panchayat. Select the block name for another activity. Select the village name and give the land identification. Make sure land identification is not a compulsory field. It depends on your choice. Select the block name. Select the village name and give the land identification. Again select the block name for another activity. Select the village name and give the land identification. Select the block name for another activity. Select the village name and give the land identification. Select the block name for another activity. Select the village name and give the land identification. Again select the block name for another activity. Select the village name and give the land identification. Again select the block name for another activity. Select the village name and give the land identification here. Again select the block name for another activity. Select the village name and give the land identification. If you have added any block and village by mistake, then you can click on the action delete. For deleting any data you can delete. Click on the action delete. After clicking the action delete, the row has been deleted successfully. If you want to create another work for another activity, then you can click on create work and select here the block name. Select the village name and give the land identification here. Make sure your all data has been correct. After verifying the data, click on the button save as draft. For saving the data, save as draft mode. Click on the button save as draft. After clicking the button save as draft, you find a message work ID saved as draft successfully, then click on OK. Again select your project name. Select the financial year. After selecting the financial year, list of activities has been given with temporary work ID. Here you can see the draft list of activities with their temporary work ID. Temporary work ID is just for reference purpose. It would be deleted and new work ID would be provided after completion of work by the SLNA. Again verify your all data from draft list of activities. If you have added any data by mistake, then you can delete it. If you want to delete any record, then click on the action delete for respective activity. After clicking the delete, you find a message, do you want to delete the record? Then click on OK. Now the row has been deleted successfully. Here you have to select your WCDC username. For forwarding your data to WCDC user, select the WCDC username from drop down menu. After selecting the WCDC user, you have to click on the button forward to WCDC. For forwarding the data to WCDC, click on the button forward to WCDC. After clicking the forward button WCDC, you find a message work ID forwarded successfully. Then click on OK. Now your data has been forwarded to your WCDC user. I am going to log in with WCDC user and I will show you how WCDC user will reject or approve the work. First log out from PIA user. Enter your WCDC username. Enter the password and enter the security code. Click on login. Now you have logged in successfully. This is for WCDC user. Click on the forward reject of work created under the physical plan and achievement menu. Here you have to select your project name and click on the button get pending work. Here you can see your pending work which PIA user has been forwarded. For forward or reject the data, first you have to select in the checkbox for respected activity. You can forward or reject the work. Either click on reject button or select the respective checkbox and click on the button reject. In the case of rejection of work, if WCDC user wants to reject the work, then click on the reject. In the case of rejection, remark is mandatory field. Fill the remark here. And you find a message, do you want to reject work ID? Click on yes. Now work ID rejected and back forwarded to PIA. Again select your project name and click on the button get pending work. Here you can see the pending work which are forwarded by PIA user. WCDC user also can select all the work for reject the works at a time. Click in the checkbox select all, and after selecting the select all checkbox, click on the button reject, and it will go back to the PIA user. PIA user will again modify the data and forward it to WCDC user, and WCDC user will forward the work. WCDC user can also forward the work one by one, or for forwarding the work, select in the checkbox for respective activity. In the case of forward the work, remark is not mandatory field. If you want to forward the work, then select in the checkbox for respective activity and click on the forward action. After clicking the forward action, you find a message, do you want to forward work ID? Click on yes. And work ID forwarded to SLNA successfully, then click on OK. Again select your project name from drop down menu and click on the button get pending work. Here you have to all the activities. For forward all the activities at a time, you have to select the select all checkbox and click on the button forward. For forwarding the work, click on the button forward. After clicking the forward button, you find a message, do you want to forward works? Works are given with their work ID, and click on OK. After clicking the forward button, you find a message, work ID forwarded to SLNA successfully, then click on OK. Now your work has been forwarded to your SLNA user. WCDC user can view forwarded list of work ID. by click on the next tab, view forwarded list of work ID. Select the project name and click on the button get forwarded work ID. Here you can see all the forwarded work ID, and also WCDC user can see the list of work ID already approved by SLNA by clicking the next tab of list of work ID already approved by SLNA. Here you have to select your project name and you can see all the forwarded list of activity, all the forwarded list of work. Now I am going to log in with SLNA user and I will show you how SLNA will reject or forward the work. First log out from WCDC user. Enter your SLNA username and enter the password. Enter the security code. Click on login button. Now you have logged in successfully. Click on the complete reject of work created under the physical plan and achievement menu. Here select the district name and select the project name. After selecting the project, click on the button get pending work. Here you can see all pending work. Works are given with their work ID and all the activities. Here SLNA user can complete or reject the work. For rejecting the work, click on the reject action. For rejecting the work, click on the reject action. Make sure in the case of rejection, remark is mandatory field. Fill the remark here and click on the action reject. After clicking the action reject, you find a message, do you want to reject work ID? Click on yes. And you find a message, work ID rejected and back forwarded to PIA. Click on OK. Now this work is back forwarded to PIA. PIA will again modify the data and will forward it to WCDC user, and WCDC user will again forward it to SLNA user, and SLNA user will complete the work. Again select the district name and select the project name. Click on the button get pending work. In the case of completion of work, SLNA user if SLNA user wants to complete the work, then click on the action complete. For select the for complete the activity one by one, SLNA user can click on the action complete, and after clicking the action complete, you find a message, do you want to complete work ID? Click on yes. Now the work ID completed successfully, then click on OK. Again select your project name, select your district name, select the project name and click on the button get pending work. If SLNA user wants to complete all the activity at a time, then select in the select all checkbox. After selecting the select all checkbox, click on the button complete. After clicking the complete button, you find a message, do you want to complete works? Works are given with their work ID. Click on yes. Now you find a message, work ID completed successfully. Click on OK. Now the work has been created successfully. SLNA user can also see the list of work ID already approved by SLNA by clicking the next tab, list of work ID already approved by SLNA. Select the district name and select the project name. Here all the list of work ID already approved by SLNA has been given. Here you can see. Now the next step is status of work ID. How to save the status of work ID? First log out from SLNA user. Now I am going to log in with PIA user. Enter the PIA username. Enter the password and enter the security code. Click on login. Now you have logged in successfully. After creating the work, you have to save the status of work ID. For this, click on status of work ID under the physical plan and achievement menu. Select the project name and select the financial year. Click on the button get status. After clicking the button get status, you can see the activity, all activity. Activities are given with their work ID, block, village, start date, status and complete date, region and convergence with other scheme or program. Here you have to save your status ongoing, complete or foreclosed. In the case of ongoing state, you must have to fill the start date, and in the case of complete the status, you must have to fill the start date and complete date. And in the case of foreclosed status, first you have to save your status ongoing and then you have to save your status foreclosed. In the case of foreclosed, region is mandatory field. First you have to select in the checkbox. In the case of ongoing status, you must have to fill the start date. Fill the date here. In the case of status ongoing, you must have to fill the start date. Complete date is not mandatory, also region is not mandatory, and select the convergence with other scheme program from drop down menu. If yes, then click on yes. Select in another checkbox. If you want to complete the status, then select in the complete and fill the start date here. Select the start date here from the calendar, and in the case of completion, also complete date is mandatory field. Fill the date of completion and select the convergence. You have to save your all status for your all work ID. Select in another checkbox. Select the start date here. Select the convergence. Select in another checkbox. If you want to complete the status, then select in the complete checkbox. Fill the start date here. Fill the complete date here. And select the convergence. Select in the another checkbox. Select the start date here. And select the convergence. Again select in the another checkbox for another activity. Select the start date here. You must have to select your start date. Select the convergence. Verify your all data. Verify your start date and complete date and also status for each activity. After that, click on the button Save Update. After clicking the button Save Update, you find a message, do you want to save these work ID? Click on Yes. Now the data saved successfully. Click on OK. Again select your project name. Select the financial year and click on the button Get Status. Here you can see your all data has been saved. In the case of foreclosed, if you want to save the status foreclosed, then select in the checkbox foreclosed. In the case of foreclosed, region is mandatory field. Give the region here. And click on the button Submit Update. After clicking the button Update, you find a message, do you want to update work ID? Click on Yes. Now the data updated successfully. Click on OK. Again select your project name. Select the financial year and click on the button Get Status. Here you can see the status of foreclosed for the activity. So this was the process for create work ID and status of work ID. Thanks for watching.